Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jana and this is Stripes and Twine. I am a part-time reseller, which means I sell things online on websites like Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari to bring some extra income in for my family. I love this job. I've been doing it for almost 3 years and it's been just so much fun. It has its highs and lows, and overall though, I just have really enjoyed it. So this past weekend, my parents were in town and they are kind of like snowbirds. So they're here in Utah half the year and then they're in Florida the other half. They just happened to come in town for about a week and a half and I got to visit with them. It was really great. I had a couple of sisters that were able to meet up and then we went thrift shopping, of course. So I got to go to an area of the state that I don't get to visit very often. It's only about 45 minutes away, about an hour away. But there are thrift stores that I'm not gonna commute down to because I have plenty in my own area. But it was nice to go to some other thrift stores to find some really great items, and I'm gonna share my haul with you today. So jumping right off the bat, oops, I'm gonna turn this light off because it's a little bright back there. Sorry if you had you guys staring at this bright light. The first thing I'm gonna show you guys are items that, or at least an item that I'm going to keep at least for a little while. So these aren't super exciting or anything. These are just Zara basic, but they're these really adorable black leather slip-on mules. I don't even know if these are really that in style anymore, but I just loved the style. I loved how gorgeous the leather is. And I just am trying to break out of my wearing tennis shoes with jeans every day rut. That is when I actually put jeans on and not just sweatpants like today. But to break out of that rut, I just wanted to grab some easy slip-on shoes, and these fit so well. They're a size 9 and I paid $5 for these. And like I said, they're just Zara basic, but I'm just getting way too into shoes and bags. But it's not gonna stop anytime soon. The nice thing about it is that when I get tired of a pair of shoes, I can just sell them and buy more. Anyway, next item. These were really gorgeous. I picked these up from a different thrift store. I'm not really gonna go like by thrift store, but I will just share the prices with you guys. These were $6.99 and Savers did have a 40% off shoes coupon that I was able to use. And so 40% off is $7. I don't know, what is that? 4, something like that. So I paid only about that much for these Vionic. They are a espadrille lace-up front, silver metallic. They're such good condition, not very much wear. And these are a size 7, I believe. Yes, these are a size 7, and that was a great price to pay for those. Great shoes, happy with that purchase. So these I had originally bought to resell, but then my daughter saw them and now I think they're gonna be hers, which isn't terrible because it's always nice to have shoes for her. But these are Keds, and these are the collaboration with Rifle Paper Company. And it's a little hard to see because it is in metallic. You can see it there, can you? It says Rifle Paper Company right here. I love Rifle. I think it's so adorable. Their patterns are amazing. They have like calendars and planners and wall art, and they've started branching into like fabric and wallpaper, which is awesome. So these were a collaboration with Keds, really adorable. I think these probably go now for about 25. And I remember when they first came out, they were probably going for around 50. But like I said, I grabbed these to resell, but then my daughter saw them, tried them on, they fit her. So those are gonna be hers. The next item, this is random. And I don't know how well they're going to do, but with this whole resurgence of like flared yoga pants, I found these Lululemon, and probably about 2 years ago, these would have sold. I actually sold a couple of pair of Lululemon about 2 years ago around the $50 range. This style, this like really long, wide leg yoga pant style. And I sold those both for about $50. And then it was like you couldn't sell them for the life of you. And now I think there's this whole resurgence because of TikTok fame. And there's the Lululemon there. They are a size, they still even have the rip tag in them, but they're a size 8, I think, 8 tall. And these might even be the reversible. I think they are. So one side is gray with this like striping along the waistband, and then the other side is just gray. And if they are reversible, they should have the little emblem on the back leg, but I'm not seeing it. But they definitely are reversible. There's no kind of like weird hem. So even flipped inside out, there's still, you know, that same kind of hem. But there is no like emblem. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so these are reversible. There it is, I found it. Which I don't think that the person who had them even knew that they were reversible because they still had the rip tag on them. So yeah, all right. I don't know how much I'm gonna list these for. I'm gonna do research. I paid $8 for them, but I just figured, you know, because of the whole like flared legging thing being in style, that these would be worth picking up. I could see what they're gonna sell for, and if all else fails, I can wear them around the house if I need to. So there you go. The next item, this is called Zyia, and I have sold this brand a few times before, and it is a very popular activewear brand. It's kind of done like multi-level marketing style. So you have to like find a distributor to be able to buy the clothes from. I think it did start here in Utah, and anytime I found Zyia pieces, they have gone fairly quickly and for a decent amount. If I price it correctly, I did pay $4 or $3.50 for it, and I'll probably list it around $20 and then see what kind of offers I get. So I did grab it, even though it's not gonna make a huge amount of money, because it would sell fairly quickly. That's the reason I grabbed it. The only issue that I remember having in the store is that I couldn't find a size, but I do believe I can find like measurements online to be able to size it accordingly. Probably like a small is what I'm assuming the size could be. But yeah, really pretty color, Zyia. So now we're going back to shoes, and these were really adorable. I found them, and I originally thought that maybe they would be for me, and they didn't fit, but I grabbed them anyway for 40% off. They were $6. They are these seashells or Seychelles or Seychelles, however you say that. I don't know, but they're really pretty. They kind of have this like classic retro look to them with the pointy toe, and then this like two-tone taupey with the metallic. I just think that's so fun. It has a little ankle strap, and they're in great condition. I mean, I don't think they've been worn at all. There's no heel drag, there's nothing on them. And they are a size 8, and they are leather. So there you go. Those are really pretty. I feel like with spring, with like jeans, that would be really great. So I also found these. My sister tried to steal them from me, and I wouldn't let her. After I bought them and took them home, she tried to steal them from me. These are really cute little Free People. These are also just like a white loafer. I think these are listed for about $40 on Poshmark. I paid $6 for them. And again, spring, nice like easy slip-on shoe with jeans. These are a size 30, 40. These are a size 40. So that's what, like a 9? I don't think they're a 9.5. But really cute. I love this band, this like little band strap that goes over the top. And yeah, liked those. Happy to have picked those up. The next item is funky. These are funky and funky sells. So these are definitely vintage. I cannot find anything about these online. I don't even know if they're men's or women's. I figured that they're men's, just these little short shorts. They say Fallout Radioactive on the front and back, and that's the brand. And they're just so bright. They feel very 80s. The tag is a paper tag, and it is so worn out. You can hardly even see it. Size large. They aren't lined, so they're not swim trunks, but I mean, I'm sure you could swim in them. The pockets do have that like perforated mesh lining. And then they have the drawstring. So I don't know what I'm gonna price these at. They're just funky, cool, maybe like 20 bucks. I figured someone out there would want them. The next item, this one is Wilfred. Oh, and I didn't even say, I paid $5 for those. This next item, this one's Wilfred. This is a black bodysuit. These don't go for a whole lot, maybe like 30, but $30 for this little tiny bodysuit, I feel like was totally worth picking it up. It was only $3. This is the Wilfred tag. This brand is sold at Aritzia, and it's got a lot of stretch to it, and it's got this really pretty lettuce edge, and just under like sweaters or cardigans or sweatshirts or whatever. Just feel like this would be really cute. The next item is a little bit random, and even though it's a great brand, it's not like they're gonna go for a whole lot, but these are Patagonia. They are a fleece capeline layer. I paid $6 for them, and I really don't know what I was thinking. Probably that they are a size small and my daughter can wear them camping and stuff like that. So that was kind of like the first thought I had. And if they don't fit her, I will list them for probably like 20 bucks and then take offers. But yeah, just Patagonia, capeline, women's size small, no holes or anything. The knees, I keep looking at the knees because they look a little worn, but I think it's actually, they just need to be washed. So those are going to go straight into the wash pile, which I don't know where it is right now. Okay, so I found these two pairs of shoes next to each other at Savers, and like I said, Savers was having a 40% off shoes coupon that I used, and I found two of these. So the first pair are orange, and they are these Tory Burch. Super excited that I found these. They are a size 9. I looked them up, the style name and everything. I can't remember what it is, but these are going for about, gosh, $100 on Poshmark. The listings are for $100. That doesn't mean that my profit will be that, but I only paid like $1.75 for these. So I got them in orange. And then, like I said, next to them was another pair, and they were in black. And the orange pair look really good. This black pair does have a little bit of cracking here to the leather, if you can see there. But when they're on, you can't see that. They just need a good wipe down, a good clean of this patent leather. But that was really fun. That was really fun to find two pairs of Tory Burch sandals that I was thinking maybe I'd list for about 50. And then when I ran the comps, I saw them for about 120. So yeah, happy with that. The last pair of shoes that I have, and these aren't going to go for a whole lot, but they are just kind of like a classic sandal. These are Saltwater, and I personally have a pair of these. I love them. They're really comfortable. I wear them kind of like all summer long. They're just easy to throw on with dresses. These are a size 7, and they're just a white pair. And again, I think I only paid about $1.75 or so for these, and I would probably list these for about 20, 18, something like that. They do sell pretty well if you price them correctly. I know that if you overprice almost any item, it won't sell very quickly, but I do like to start finding these and selling these in the summer. They tend to go pretty quickly within like a month of listing them. So the last item I grabbed, we were just about to leave and I saw it hanging at the end of a clothing rack and it just looked like someone had put it back. I originally thought that it would be going for a lot more than it is because I felt like I had just heard the name, and so I just grabbed it. After doing some comps, I realized it doesn't go for quite that high, so I may just end up keeping it, but it's still a really pretty bag. This is in Amy Kirstenberg, and I believe that because it's the nylon and it's not the leather, and that's why it doesn't really go for as much. This, I mean, I could still list this for about 30, but I was hoping for more like 80. And it's a really nice black tote. It's got just really clean lines to it, some gold-ish, sorry, some silver and gold-ish hardware. And yeah, it just looks like a really nice, easy tote. So I think I'm going to keep this. It needs to be washed. Luckily, it's nylon, so it can be washed, but it still has a really great shape to it. And I think I'm just going to use this kind of like as a travel bag because it's a nice like bigger size tote bag, you know, not like so big that it's, you know, an overnight bag, but it's a good shoulder bag. So I think for travel, this will be nice. Here's the inside. And then if you're not familiar with the brand, it is here. This is Amy Kirstenberg. So I'm not even sure if this is even leather, real leather trim. It feels nice, but I don't know if I would say that it's leather trim. Polyester, right. So none of it's leather, and that's why it doesn't go for nearly as much, but the leather ones do go for about $80 a piece. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna wash that up, keep it for me, and use it to travel. So, not a bad haul. I don't even know how much I ended up paying for everything. It was just kind of like a fun hanging out with my family, my sisters and my mom. But for what I ended up picking up, I'm really happy with it. I am trying to keep my hauls very small. I'm trying not to go overboard. I have some big plans to hopefully purchase a local palette within the next couple of months. And so I'm trying to just keep my haul small, get rid of most of the, not get rid of, but process and go through most of my money pile and death pile to kind of clear up some space for when I do buy another palette, because that is a big process. It's very long. It's a lot of work. It's very tedious. It takes up a lot of space. And that is my plan for the future. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me with this haul. Hopefully you guys were able to hit up the thrift store and find some really awesome things to resell. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.